Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is Thursday, May 9th, 2024. Welcome to my daily vlog, regular ritual stand-up where I'm reporting what I have been doing and doing next to make content creation indefinitely sustainable. And we're also entering day 6 of no air conditioning, which coincidentally, it's always the way. This has been the hottest week so far of the year. We even had an unseasonably cool spring. And yet, now it's up in the 90s every day, and the AC still doesn't work. We're waiting on a part. It won't cost anything other than our own sweat as we wait, but... so we'll talk... That will be a recurring topic in this vlog, and every vlog, until the damn air conditioning is fixed, I assure you. So, let's start by talking about what I got done yesterday. Despite the heat, told you we'd be talking about it, I got all of the stand-up on-cam stuff done for the tier video. I had my strategy, I had a process that, like, look, I'll chop it into, it's probably about 30 minutes of recording total between flubs and retakes and things like that. So I said, what I'll do is I'll chop it into like 4 or 5 little pieces. And then I'll record a segment and I'll go, okay, I'll go cool off and come back and record another segment and go cool off. And because I could edit that segment while I'm like working, right? Well, it turned out it was, at each one I'm like, all right, I'm not very sweaty yet. Like I'm not visibly like dripping or anything. I'm like, let me keep going. I actually got the whole thing done in one shoot, but I was like, you know, under the collar and around my hat, a little sweaty. Yeah. But I don't think it shows up on camera. I don't think you could tell. But I got that done and spent the remainder of the afternoon editing. Tier videos are a bunch of tiny edits. There's editing my A track to take out all the flubs, as I said, make a coherent narrative. There is editing the gameplay to correspond with what I'm talking about. You know, I go, and then there's a boss battle. Well, by God, there better be a boss battle on screen, so I need to, you know, fade to that, whatever. And then there's the stats that pop up and say, you know, what ranking I'm giving it. All those edits. Every single game is, you know, I don't know. A whole tier typically takes about 6 hours to edit. We'll just say that. For a 15, 18 minute video. Yeah, as opposed to just like this video, you know, 8 or 10 minutes long, takes, you know, 12, 15 minutes to edit because there's not so many, almost no edits here is the thing, so. Anywho, almost over half edited. I'm all the way up to 14 games. I'm on number 8 or 9, I think, so I'm doing well. I will finish that today. It's gonna publish Monday for everybody. Over the weekend, I'll publish it for members, so I'll give it to them early. Got that done. Also did a little bit of pod prep. I don't have a lot to do. I need to do a little more, not quite done, but I think maybe in the evening I'm very close to what I need to have ready for Friday, so that's good. And then I mentioned I recorded the 1980s Now in the heat last night, and it was amusing. I mean, it was live, and I was in here. I had a fan under the desk blowing. I had a dish of ice water with a washcloth, and I'm dabbing and wiping off my face. I wore a loose button-up shirt so that the fan could blow up under it and keep me cool. I was, you know, washing off my arms in between. Yeah, anyway, it was an hour and a half in here, gradually, but it was nighttime, so it was at least only like 80 outside. It wasn't it was not as bad as I thought it would be, actually, so it worked out. But that is done. If you didn't catch the live, you can hear the actual episode that publishes on Monday. Also, speaking of things that happened today, come out after they're recorded. Today is Thursday, meaning the new podcast we edited on Tuesday is out today, so you can listen to that right now. So if you were there in the edit and want to hear the final product, cool. If you weren't there and still want to hear the final product, even cooler. Thank you for listening. Let's talk stats. Stats are exactly as they were yesterday, which means not up, but not down, right? I'd like to be an average of 10,000 views and 50 subs over the last 7 days. Again today, 11,000 views and 44 subscribers. So, with a couple of videos coming out over the next weekend, between Friday and Monday, well, hopefully we'll keep that going. Let's see. Stats. Speaking of stats, milestone. I mentioned yesterday we probably have a new one, and we do. So 48,924 today. So that puts us probably a day and a half away from 49. which then begins the slow, arduous grind up to 50. Now, we keep talking about 50 like it's, ticker tape parade takes place and all our troubles are over. It's just another number. It's just a fun number. It's like the year 2000, it's just, you roll over your odometer. It's one of those things, a big even number. And it represents halfway to the 100,000 that YouTube recognizes as like a serious contender now. So that's when you send one of those plaques to say congratulations for spending all your life on this and whatever. But still, nothing to sneeze at. It is just a number, but it's a huge accomplishment to be able to say 50K. How few creators have 50K? It's only in the, I don't know, tens of thousands of the planet, probably. I don't know what the numbers are. I guess I'll research before I just make up numbers. I'm not sure. You can't just post your wedding videos and get 50,000 subscribers. It just doesn't happen that way. So it represents something. Let's talk about today then. The day lined up. Stay out of this room as much as possible. I will do the Friday plays today. I'll shoot, record, edit, release to members today, and that video will go out tomorrow afternoon, of course. I know exactly what it's going to be. The thumbnail's done. I've been test playing it several times. I know what I'm going to do. Looking forward. I'm going to do that probably starting this morning first. And because that's timely, I need that out in time for Friday. I'll get that done first. Then I will jump back into editing the tier video. As I said, I'm over halfway done with that, so I'll get that done. As I said, again, to try to release early to members and public on Monday. And that'll get the week lined up for next week. It starts with a release first thing Monday, just like we did this week. I like that. And in the interim, any remaining pod preparation that I have to do for tomorrow, I'll try to get buttoned up today. I hope I'll do that. We'll see how the edit goes, how long that is. So, okay. It's, again, I'll use the excuse because it's true, it's warming up in here, so I'm going to go ahead and go at this point today. I'm going to thank you for popping in to check out today's vlog if you did. If you're here every day, I love you for your tenacity. Thank you for being here and being so supportive and thoughtful. Have a great Thursday. Please remember to do something good for yourself because you certainly deserve it. And I will talk to you again next day. Bye-bye.